Hey, all you Cancer signs out there. I'm doing a mini 9 card pull reading for the 2019 year. It's very basic, general for general guidance. If you need further ones, I would highly suggest doing a deeper reading, individual basis. I'm just going to dive right in. The theme for cancers for the new year for 2019. The card I got was Ancestral Wisdom. So this card basically is talking about it. What comes up with this is that our ancestors have been there. They have done that before us. They have gone through trials, tribulations, positive situations, negative situations. They have learned from things, and they continue to learn from things in the spirit world even. So basically what this is saying is to the theme for the year is kind of taking things from what other people have already gone through and learning from them. So feeling and trusting your gut and your intuition, trusting that those things have probably been passed down to you, and trusting them. So something positive, something doesn't feel right, or something does feel good, trust that instinct and go with it. The next thing would be, what do you need to let go of from last year? I get that is passion and purpose. So this comes up whenever there's like a project or maybe a business situation or somebody in your life that maybe you have been working really hard on and not getting much out of. And it's talking about, letting it go, but not necessarily forever, but maybe taking a step back, taking some classes, working on yourself or working on whatever situation that is lacking maybe and learning from it and then readdressing it and getting back to it maybe down towards the end of the year, or just like letting some time kind of pass through and not putting all of your energy into that situation, whatever it is. So that would be, letting that go from last year and just putting some space there. And then what should you bring with you from last year? I get the supermoon card. The supermoon is a good card. It means that great things are coming your way. You're going to prosper. You're going to have opportunities. And if you stay open, remain open, and have trust and faith, those opportunities will continue to come your way. So you just have to trust in all of the processes that are happening because they are going to get you a good outcome. The supermoon card is grand, great things. That's what a supermoon is. So things that you bring with you from last year. So maybe last year you were lacking a little bit of that trust and faith in things, and you need to bring that with you this year, because there are good things coming out of all of that. So then we talk about, what obstacles or challenges might you face in the new year, and the card that I get for you is breathe. So when we talk about breathe, your breath, we physically are talking about breathing, of course. So taking a step back and recognizing things that are happening in that moment and breathing through it rather than reacting. So thinking before you say things, and taking deep breaths and conscious breaths and making sure that you're feeling your lungs and having a full deep breath and understand what's happening gives you a moment to refocus when you do that. So if you just, I'm going to read from this card because I like what it says. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything from the universe. So again, what I'm saying is take a deep breath, stop, pause, think about everything before you do them or say them, and you'll be a lot happier, and you'll be able to you'll be able to get through obstacles or challenges. That might be an obstacle for you. So by doing that, you might be able to get to recognizing that, and you'll be able to work through that much easier. Much easier. And then how to overcome these obstacles, what's going to help you to focus and to breathe and to think about things before you do them, is possibly having a life-changing experience or an epiphany. So this doesn't necessarily mean an experience like meeting somebody or a trip or vacation or something like physical, but more of like what I'm getting from this is maybe a spiritual experience. So, finding that you things are big are going to happen for you, and change is going to happen for you with this super moon that you got as well. I would say that this is talking about maybe a spiritual experience that you might have. So, again, getting in touch with your the path that's right for you, as far as your spiritual life goes, maybe talking, praying. A lot of people think praying is not good, but it's really just talking to your higher power, giving struggles and fears away, and just awakening, your natural beliefs, your natural spiritual gifts even. So by doing all of that, you'll be able to overcome your obstacles and being able to breathe by having a spiritual type of experience. And then, your goal for the new year, I'm getting it's a time to give rather than to take, the new moon in Virgo. So by giving and expecting nothing in return, that is going to be a great goal for Cancers this year. And most people really do benefit from that, because by getting gratitude from situations, we find love, we find acceptance, we find so many things by being grateful. And if your goal for the new year is to give rather than to take, you're going to find that things will roll to you much easier. When we're grateful, that's when things end up coming to us. So just make sure that, you emit, healthy daily patterns, daily routines, and commit to yourself, and then you'll be able to give more to others because you took care of yourself. So don't forget about that. And then how would you be able to achieve that goal of giving rather than taking? Is having fun. So by letting go, breathing, all these things kind of go together. And again, working with your inner child, having fun. I'm going to read straight from this because it says, stop. When is the last time that you had fun? When was the last time that you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you, and don't let go of your analytical mind and let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So definitely, everybody should be having fun and feeding their inner child. That is going to give you joy and bring you happiness in life, just having fun and letting go of things. So how to achieve your goal for the new year, to be able to give to others rather than taking all the time, is going to be just letting go and having fun, doing something fun for yourself. And then, are there any, what kind of external influences are going to be affecting you possibly this year? So I got Bless Your Heart. So the Bless Your Heart card comes up in this situation for something that's going to affect you this year. It talks about needing spiritual support and healing and mending your heart. Now, this card it could go a couple of different ways, but because of the theme of everything else, I highly, highly, highly think that this is also talking about just blessing your own heart, literally at a spiritual level. So these external influences could be that something is going to enter your life to where you'll be able to do that. Maybe somebody from a church organization or a spiritual group, or some sort of group of people you might end up running into who's going to give you, a sign to connect with the spiritual healing and purification for yourself, to go with all these other things, that these cards that came up. So I think that it's not a negative thing, that there's going to be positive influences that are going to help you achieve these other things. And then, what is your mantra for the year? What is going to be the whole mantra? And I love that this card came up because with all these other things talking about grounding, letting go, and everything, it's the waxing crescent moon and having faith. Just having faith in yourself and all of your dreams and goals, and knowing that with patience and breathing and having gratitude and everything, that all these things are going to come, and on top of that, when you have faith in your dreams. So I think your mantra for the year is holds true with all these other cards that were drawn. And again, just don't give up. Dreams are hard. It's hard to stick to them. We come across obstacles and things in our way, but if you just stick to, what you're passionate about, and know and have faith in yourself and have gratitude and give thanks and give to other people, we will have much more come back at us in return. And just stay focused on what you want in life, in daily life, how you want to feel every day even. So I believe that is your mantra, is just having faith in all your dreams and goals. That's going to be an amazing year for you, Cancers. So definitely feel free to read this or listen to this one back as many times as you want. And I really hope that some of this resonates with you and hopefully gives you a little bit of guidance moving into this 2019 year. And feel free to reach out if you'd like a private reading. Have a great day.